Let's go to Tripnell Wilderness. Is this going to be one of those games that has like completely different stuff going on? Like I played Pathfinder, Wrath, not Kingmaker, not Wrath. And I loved the first part of the game where you're going around like seeing what's happening, gathering all allies and all sorts of stuff. But then when it got to the Kingmaker part of it, I didn't I there was such a different gameplay that I just didn't really know what to do anymore. And I kind of dropped off. This isn't going to be one of those games, is it? Gameplay's consistent. Okay, good. So I'm still going to be going around making decisions and fighting people, right? Who are you? Yes. Good. Reinforcements, finally. Come this way. We need to... Chorus warrior pumps his tattooed arm in salute. Midway through the gesture, a look of confusion dawns across his painted face. Sister Verse? What did I do to deserve such a helping hand? Chuckle escapes the man before he shudders, placing a hand over his mouth. At once alert of the need to remain quiet, his voice drops to a harsh whisper. The fifth eye has a sense of humour sending you. This is a Choices Matter game disguised as an RPG. Making friends, swearing fealty, possibly betraying overlords, killing God. You know, the usual. Okay. Verse returns a cold glare but says nothing. I'm here to round up the Vendrian Guard. Oh yeah? Come to steal my quarry? Lets out a muffled chuckle through a half set of teeth. Who am I fooling? We met our match 2 days ago and aren't in any shape to tussle again. Much as I'd love the bragging rights of claiming some scalps, my gang needs a rest before we pick another fight. Yeah, no gods or kings, only the Oathbreaker. Their camp is just yonder, points to the northeast, and we've kept an eye on them for the last couple of days. Some of them left a few hours ago looking for food, but maybe out on patrol. But they haven't returned yet. It might be wise to strike now while they're divided. What's your plan? I lost 2 of my gang in the mountains. We on half rations for days. So until we get a much larger contingent, we're not likely to win any fight we start. Now that you're here, I figure my gang will hold back and keep an eye out for trouble. Maybe swoop in if things get messy. Glare silently. My gang and I will lurk nearby. When you make your move, we'll descend and help with capturing Florian. Don't worry, I'll let the others know you did the heavy lifting. I'll cheat at battle, but not with my reputation. Alright, fake limp.
There! See that?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, we need to divide up the potions again. And check out the stuff we have. So, light armor. That's heavy armor. That's heavy armor. That's light armor. They're better than what I'm currently wearing. Heavy. Behold my stuff. Yeah. Behold. Let's see if there's anything good here. Staff of Atrophy. You have magic. Atrophy is one of them. One-handed axe. So let's see. So we've got more accuracy and more DPS from this. Earthshaker staff. So this staff is better than my current one. But it does cold frost damage instead of shock, but Bob said it doesn't matter. Hopefully, I think I was understanding correctly. The frost is set. The damage you do with the frost is separate to the damage you do with like your spells. So the spells is you actually physically being able to cast a spell. The staff can just be wielded and do its own spell. Boop, boop. Matters in terms of combat because certain enemies might be resistant to certain damage types. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just check. So I think... Yeah, I think this will do. Let's save. Yeah, weak to cold but not fire. Yeah, makes perfect sense. So actually having different types of spell might actually be a good idea. Hello? Oh, okay. Hi.
What do we have here?
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
We're actually doing alright here. Just hop with that person.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Okay, so you're saying that your weapon is shit. So let's switch you to Nope.
This is useless. I should try something else.
I need to try a different weapon.
Okay. You don't like either of those, huh?
I require needle and thread.
Well, you did just trigger a trap, dude. Lantry. Restore first, please. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Let's just chill here for a sec while we wait for our health to go back up before moving on.
I see what I see.
Daddy?
Are you afraid
No, wait,
of death,
it's blood.
worm?
Dude, why did you walk around the back? Go here. Switch back to your better weapon.
Daddy? No, wait, it's blood.
What's wrong with you? Nope.
I need to try a different weapon.
This is you.
You need to stop getting aimed at by this person. Okay.
Useless. I should try something else.
You don't want to do what I told you to? My tank's already been doing
Take me if
taunting.
you can.
Calm, like, because he's got AI, he's doing it by himself occasionally. Okay. Lantry went down, but he's back up. Let's do some looting.
Sorry, I can't.
Can't what? Move? Okay. Oh. Verse needs a upgrade. Leveled up. Yeah, let's get... She's really good at getting up close. I don't know if I like her as a archer as much. So I will get them to... I will have that as a backup for Barrack taunting, because I just need Panda and Lantry to not get targeted. Yeah, I'm
Spotted something.
basically doing an archer roll with the javelin. So yeah, same here. I thought about doing short bow with magic, but yeah. Hi. Overlord's peons have arrived, blades up. Flax in hand and ready for battle, the Ventrian Guard captain bellows orders to the warriors in the camp. Dressed in tarnished bronze and sporting countless scars across his arms, Pellux Florian towers over his peers. If you value your life, drop everything and flee, or stand and fight. I'm happy with that option too. Just seems unsporting for me to suggest it. Surrender now and I can protect the lives of your warriors, or I left my nicest blue flag back at camp, but I'd like to talk all the same. I left my nicest blue flag back at camp, but I'd like to talk all the same. You want to talk? Florian looks in either direction at his soldiers, gauging their reactions. Fine, speak your mind. Try anything funny, and I'll run my flax clear up your backside until you taste bronze. Scarlet Chorus wants you. Just you. The rest of your warriors are incidental. They can walk away and nobody will notice. Sorry, Verus. That have a damn good reason for spilling our plan. You speak very freely of our plans, don't you? I have a little love for the Scarlet Chorus. But even I won't divulge their secrets to the enemy. Curious. Almost flattered. Florian nods slowly, pondering your comment as he studies you head to toe. Why tell me this? What angle are you playing? Chorus is technically an ally, nothing more. My only angle is to minimize bloodshed. Damn. Enough of your lies. If the Scarlet Chorus wants us, I say let them try. I tried. Now. The giant man whistles a shrill, sustained note that pierces your ear and echoes off the foothills to the east. In rehearsed unison, the warriors and his crew follow along, sounding their signal for all in the area to hear.
Look at that!
Well. Oh, I got a new ability with Varric. Powerful attack that traps nearby enemies in twisted spires of rock, petrifying them for a short time. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of depends on whether we're going to end up getting reinforcements come in or not. So, we'll see. Thank you for the luck. And thank you for the good luck. It is appreciated. I didn't save right before this. Oh well. I wouldn't mind having another go at talking to him. I should probably get these guys to target. Oh, yeah. We've got reinforcements coming in behind us. Damn it. Are the Scarlet Chorus gonna come and help? Like, at all?
Bleed out, you little shit!
None stand in our way!
No, lunch is down again. Hand is down. That was a much shorter time than I thought we were gonna get.
Hey, you won't enjoy them. Oh, someone stitch me up.
Yourself up, girl.
It's a hit!
Okay, I need you to... Okay, you can't because you've already used it.
Seeing an awful lot of red.
It's a hit! Come and face my iron!
I think they've got it.
Oh,
Bleed out, you little shit. Oh, someone stitch me up.
Okay. We're back up. We're looting. Elemental barrier. Onagar's bronze flax. Or falx, I don't know. Insects flutter around and land on a few pieces of rotten vegetables interspersed among the produce. Nice. Ooh. Tenderizer. Nice. Okay, that looks like a good amount of damage. And a studded iron gorget. Protect the throat during battle, although offer little by way of flexibility. Okay. So you can have a new weapon if you want. More DPS, more armor pen, less accuracy though. Well, we'll try it for a bit. Maybe give you the axe. No, Gutseeker gives you minor accuracy, so maybe I should leave that. I'll give you back your normal swords. Okay, and was it an accessory? It was an accessory. Well, you have a little armor over your armor.
Interesting.
Oh. Okay, so I need to kill all of Florian's people in the area. Okay, let's... Oh, there's some more down here. Is that it? Let's do a little save again. I'd kind of like to try talking to him again, but I'm
injured.
really... Let's see if we can not engage in battle. Let you heal up again. Come on, Panda. We saw the trap. Why walk into it now? No, your health is bad. Wounded 3. Oof. Wounded 2. Okay. I need to learn what resting is, huh?
To battle!
Bastards have taken Florian. Kill them all. I killed Florian.
Yes, if you give it no further thought.
Keep your filthy hands off me!
Oh, come on. You were supposed to taunt them, not stop doing everything else. Okay, let's do that on you so that you stop.
Good work!
Attacking me.
I'm not dead yet.
What are you doing? Get away from that person. I'm still getting used to the combat system, as you can probably tell. It's not bad though. I don't mind the, like... I don't mind the, just, like, the pausing gameplay, basically.
Oh, someone stitch me.
Okay. Takes some getting used to, yeah. Especially when what you're used to is Baldur's Gate. Basically nothing else. Like, you have the option to just micromanage the hell out of this team if you don't trust their AI. Yeah, I need to look at how you can, like, adapt their AI. There was, so one of my favorite games was Dragon Age. Like, I've not played it in a long time, but it was one of the first games that I, like, fully finished. And I really liked the fact that you can, like, just let them go and let them fight regular enemies, or you can, like you say, micromanage the hell out of it when it's a harder fight. Like, in some cases I actually ended up controlling not my character, controlling whoever was the healer in the fight. Like, sometimes it brought win or whatever. So I was controlling the healer, keeping everybody alive, and just letting everybody, like, have at it, because the AI was actually slightly better than me at playing my character. I can't remember how good the AI scripts are you can do with the characters in this game. I've not actually looked, but from what they were saying, it sounded like you can, like, change their, like, how they react to certain things, like whether they work as a ranged or work as a close up or whatever. You want to say you adopted never have them use their own abilities. I kind of like letting them do their thing. It's a little annoying when sometimes you want them to do specific things, but... You killed him. Are you daft? Fifth I said we can kill any of them except Florian. Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. Considering the alternative was meeting with the voices of Nera, can you fault him? You pompous little fuck. You think this is some laughing matter? Enraged, he reaches for his sword, only to hesitate upon seeing the blood dripping off of your weapons. Fuck it. What's done is done. At least the Oathbreakers are dead. The day isn't a total loss. Glimpse shakes his head with a huff. I have to report back to 5th Eye, and I'm supposed to tell you to report to disfavored camp. I guess the Archons have another meeting and want you present. Here's hoping this means we're finally ready to march on the Citadel and be free of the edict. You sure you don't want a little fight? Okay. Almost panicked and woke up wifey thinking she was late for work. Yeah. She would have been very mad at you if you had woke her up. Barrick really doesn't like you, does he? No. I may be playing a little fast and loose for his taste. Beth likes me though. Yeah, the Dysphaser mostly likes me. I thought you'd be more of the noble type and have Barrick love you. I'm playing this a little different. Like, I'm not necessarily... I'm choosing things that I either think are funny or fun instead of actually playing the way I would normally. To be completely honest. Embracing your inner villain, proud of you. Well, his faction likes me. And the other faction doesn't. But I've got the companions the other way round. So Verse likes me, but her faction doesn't. So I'm not really sure how I'm doing it. I may be being a little too chaotic for their taste. Camping will use one set of camping supplies. Do you want to camp here? Yes. We're a little bit fucked. Perhaps your continued and faithful service shall remind the Archons of their duties to the Overlord. One can hope. May your fortune favour your endeavour. Yeah. Okay, let's leave. Oh, no, there's stuff. Hold up. Are you holding out on me?
That wasn't so hard.
Oh yeah, I really need to remember that we've got the potions of revival. Hold up. Alright, everybody apart from Panda has one. Because honestly, she's usually the first to go down. Let's see what's at the remote settlement. I may be taking too much time doing all the things, but I want to do all the things. Yeah, we have 6 days. Heavy armor. Potion of protection. Interesting. As you step into the center of the village, you feel as if you're being watched from all angles. The distant patter of feet echo off the walls of the small and seemingly deserted village. I am Fatebinder Panda. I've come to discuss your conscription into the chorus. Cooperate and you won't die. Say nothing or no need to hide. I've no desire to fight you, merely to talk. No desire to fight, merely to talk. Come to offer you redemption within the Scarlet Chorus. I'm doing my best to try and save you all. Feel free to help me with that endeavor. A voice plays from the rooftop with a cackle. Go home to your overlord. Oh, hi! Sorry friends, but you won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll send your head back north. I want your folks to see what happens to those who invade our lands.
Look at that.
Oh, good. Okay. Lantry, me. This, I need you to
Use your course.
get in the way of this guy. Please mock them.
See that? I'm not entirely useless.
See that? I'm not entirely useless. Run straight
Once
into
they
that
think
and
they
just
can hit me.
keeps going. So we were talking about the AI.
Seeing an awful lot of red.
You're fine. See? All fine. Oh, hi. Flicking the bronze tip of her blade, a Scarlet Fury strolls into view with a smug smile, flanked by an entourage of soldiers. Not bad. I'd have piled up the same number of corpses in half the sword strokes, but, well, where are my manners? Well, not to criticize help so generously given. She sweeps her arms wide in an exaggerated mocking bow. You've my deepest and sincerest gratitude for gutting those Vendrian Pearsons in my place. Now you step forth to reveal yourself. You're welcome, though I came here to recruit for the chorus. Slaughter wasn't my intention. Already got what we needed. The willing ones. She points to several of the armed fighters at her side. We were hoping a different face might convince the remainder to join us, but alas, we can't win them all, can we? So you put me in harm's way under a false pretense. I could have your head for this. Ah, yet I seem to have killed all your would-be conscripts. Apologies. She strikes with a smirk. These things happen. Look, you've done us a favor, and it was a real pleasure watching you fight. We'll clean up here. Fury nods briskly, and for a short instant is sincere as she addresses you. I do thank you for the assist, Fatebinder. Okay. Well, you're not cleaning up here because I am looting here.
Right. Will do.
That was barely anything. Okay. Let's just go, shall we? Okay, let's go back to camp. Talk to who we need to here. And then we'll go to the camp and do what we need to there. Where are my manners? I forgot to cast my incantation of crying like a coddled North girl after over a few dead soldiers. Blood Chances pounds his staff into the ground, his sunburnt face twisting into a harsh scowl. Will not be lectured for a failure to show widow's weakness. Now where is that? Faintbinder. Lord Binder. The disfavored soldier waves you closer. We've been waiting for you. One of Nerat's dogs went wild. At least he's done the right thing to present himself here for a proper trial. I'd like to yank his teeth out, and I'd like it to be with your blessing. So I could sure use your judgment on this matter. Seems we meet again, Binder. Bitterquip visibly pales beneath his face paint when he recognizes you. He bows deeply, head tipped forward for several moments longer than seems necessary. The disfavored has accused me of multiple murders. I am not guilty of these charges and have nothing to hide, he grunts from ear to ear. Truth can only exonerate me, so I will happily submit to your judgment. Who represents the aggrieved party? I do. The warrior steps forward, saluting with a resounding clatter. Severus of the disfavored, claimant and witness on behalf of my fallen shield brethren, Vivona and Severus the Swift. Murder? It's a serious charge. Tell me everything. 3 weeks ago, we were in the eastern end of the valley. We were on assignment to keep Vendrian guard runners from leaving and reinforcements from coming in. Bitterquip and some Scarlet Furies came with us for support. Well, our trail puts us between 2 Vendrian guard patrols. Thinking they have us outnumbered, they draw bronze. We close ranks and fight each other. It's a tough, rather rousing melee, and the Oathbreakers give us good as they get. But among the dead, a dozen conscripts and 2 disfavored. You dance around the important details, Chanter. Right as the enemy spots us, you started working your mystic symbols. I saw panic in their eyes when we first stumbled into each other in that clearing, but once his magic started flying, the only thing in their eyes was bloodlust. What sort of magic did you use? I don't taught the craft outside of the guild, but I can't defend myself with silence. I vote to spell a frenzy and direct the chance at the enemy. They could move faster than our party, and letting them escape would undermine the mission, so I fueled them with rage to get them to stand and fight. There, he just came right out and admitted it. The Oathbreakers usually can't fight their way out of a burlap sack, but he grants them the gift of a distinct badge of courage. The warrior rests his head in his hand, madness, pure and simple. The Furies were dumbfounded and folded. That's when Devona and Sevius the Swift dove into the fray. Devona caught a javelin in the eye, just stupidly bad luck. As for Sevius, after the battle he had been run through 19 times. Grave and Ash couldn't save him. Severus says his facts in order. I would concur with his assessment. Is that all you have to say in your defence? What more need I say? I have done no wrong. Are you daft, or was your mother too busy mounting the tears to teach you right from wrong? You are not enlightened, so I can forgive your ignorance. If you are illuminated in the ways of the arcane, you know that Kyrus' law does not hold the mage culpable for that which cannot be controlled. What sort of chorus delusion is this? Bitter quip is citing the magician's folly. If in battle for Kyros's glory, a mage inadvertently harms someone protected by Kyros's peace, the mage is not legally at fault. Faintbinder actually knows her lore. As I said, I have no doubts I am in the right. You must understand. The chanter grins broadly. My heart is heavy with regards to this tragedy, but my conscience is clean. That's insane. It wasn't a gout of fire that went awry. He uses magic to enrage the enemy into feats of strength. How is that not a crime? Spend a decade mastering the craft of magic and perhaps you will understand why this law must exist. And why is that? So you illuminated folk can lord your knowledge over the rest of us and excuse each other from reckless misuse? Or it lets out a low grumble. You're all toying with things. Only Kairos understands nothing good comes of magic. You gripe, but if this law didn't exist, I could argue that Graven Ash hasn't been protecting the Scarlet Chorus from harm the way he has the disfavored. I could demand Cheong punish such misuse of magic, but the law does exist, so I do not. Ready to pass judgment. Case is a simple one, is it not? So, do you think he's guilty? Wrong question. It's not what the Fatebinder feels, it's what the law says. Say then, what does the law say? Yeah. Kairos law shields better quit from negligence in battle. The matter is tragic but not criminal. Gained wrath with disfavored, favour with Scarlet, Chorus, and favour with my boss. The blunt chanter grins smug. He tips his head to you and thanks before flicking the disfavored soldier an obscene gesture. Dude, you're really not helping me. I still want to punch you in the face. Again. Okay, who am I supposed to be talking to here? Where am I supposed to be going? Is it somebody here? Oh, there you are. Fatebinder. A punch. In one swift stride, you close the distance between the two of you and land a punch squarely in her stomach. Force of it knocks her back a pace, causing her to take a knee. She lets out a few coughs before regaining her composure and standing back up. You or any chorus member try anything like that again, I'll put you on a spike myself. Got some explaining to do, Fury. I don't appreciate being used. No, first one. Scarlet Fury nests her stomach and replies with a strain in her voice. I'll make a note to watch my step around the Fatebinder of Tanon. Just before she walks away, she takes out one of her swords and gives it a once-over before tossing it into your hands. Good punch. That was fun. Alright, what do we get? Okay, we have too many things in here. I thought we just got something from her. Is this in any kind of order? I really feel like I missed out by not having my guy be heavy armored. Of course it's in order. Well, if chaos is in order. Well, according to Scarlet Chorus, I would say it probably is in order. Cleansing Sharp. Oh, I got them in my direct inventory. Nice. Nah, you're fine not having heavy armor, just don't get hit. We just have so much. Cleansing Charm. What's that do? Immunity to poison. Yes, please. Twisted Iron Sword. So maybe that would be... No. The only thing it does better is Armor Pen. What about for you? Less DPS, more recovery. Yeah, it's kind of shit. Love, sorry. Just going to check my journal. Were these guys back at the disfavored camp? I know he was at the disfavored camp. Feel like they were. Fish. Pretty sure they were at the disfavored camp. Do you like this? She seems to like me. I don't really know yet. Most of the characters are assholes, honestly, so... Saving for the day or playing a bit more. I'm gonna try and turn in these quests. I think it was you. Was it you? No. I'm not. Don't care. Is it you? Okay, well, I can definitely turn in this to blacksmith guy. Here it is. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. 1,000 rings, nice. In favor with disfavored. Can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion. The other guy should be one of the star people on your minimap. Thank you. Oh, it's probably up here. Was it you? With all due respect, our cohorts are proving themselves against these apex fools time and time again. What can your earth shakers do other than get in the way? I don't want to be here, Sevius, and my orders don't involve proving our value to you. If the Great General doesn't want magic on his side, then he can order us to stand down and sit this one out. I don't question what your mages bring to the table, Hellspar, but I have my reservations about your leaders. Why couldn't Radix show up to the siege himself? If he has more pressing issues than the state of the conquest, I should like to hear about it from his mouth. I'm gonna say nothing. If we conclude that Radix is ignoring his duties, then he'll need to be replaced. I don't take any pleasure from the idea, but we may have to take the steps if he proves intractable. Hate to upset the chain of command during a time of war. Perhaps Radix's brother can convince him to remember his duty. Fatebinder, I thank you for the part you played. You didn't have to risk yourself, but you did so all the same. Thank you. Okay, there is... I really want to play more. Okay, I'm going to see what this conversation does. Probably should have saved. And then that will be it, I think, for the day. You don't give these Oathbreakers enough credit, even beasts can begin. If there's any pattern to my strategies, it's one of relentless victory. The Tearsmen excel at deception. Okay. Stop talking too fast.
How can we trust your rabble not to turn at this last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds to the Vendrian Guard? It is decided. The disfavored will take the vanguard of the assault. It is the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass.
Cravinash? More like stupid guy. Yeah, I agree, Silverio. Is, like, for some reason they like me because of the decisions I've made. I think some of it is the decisions I made during the conquest. But, yeah. Yeah, I really do want to keep playing this. If I wasn't busy over the weekend, I might have worked out if I could do an extra stream. But yeah. It's gonna turn into a new mainstream game. Maybe, I don't know. I did have plans to play something else, but I don't know. We'll see. I need to finish Outer Wilds. I just wanted to play something different today. So I'll finish Outer Wilds and then maybe we'll go between this game and another one I had planned to for a little bit to see how I get on. Like, I was gonna give it like a good stream to see how I enjoyed it and decide then. So I'll have to think about it. How can we trust your rabble not to turn at the last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds? Decided, disfavored will take the vanguard of the assault as the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass. Gravenash's roar pulses your eardrums, his face reddening as he yells. Oh no, not one of them. It's definitely one of these games that hit you heavy with dialogue and lore and stuff and then barely and then have barely any dialogue for the next several hours. Yeah, let's talk a lot, then no talk, okay? Goodbye. No, it is really good. I'm really enjoying it. Don't know. It's just so much. Like, I can feel my voice struggling because I've been talking so much. Yes, you did do good recommending this game. I just wish there was more. I wish there was more voice acting. No, it's literally about streaming it. Like I don't balk at a challenge. I like challenging games, even if this is supposed to be normal difficulty. But yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, so um it looked like the dev was Obsidian, the publisher was Paradox, but I think this might have been long enough ago that Obsidian wasn't a big studio. Request one more stream. This will definitely get one more stream. I want to see what happens towards the end of this as well anyway. Okay, let's continue so that I can finish this anyway.
Oh, you're so young. We can forgive you for being stupid. Without your Archon of Stone to bring down those walls, you're out of your element. Only the chorus has the numbers required to swarm the walls from all sides. We will lead the vanguard of this battle.
Yeah, I don't like either of these guys. This guy creeps me out so much.
The best the chorus could accomplish would be leaving a ramp-shaped pile of corpses propped up against the walls for my warriors to use. Their fortifications are not a concern. Even understaffed, my Earthshakers could breach the masonry in short order.
I kind of don't want these guys to win.
Another brilliant idea. Cairn's cult is, we're sure, every bit as trustworthy and sane as the late Archon of Stone himself. You did notice the spire at the center of the citadel? Hard to miss it, being only the tallest thing on the horizon and such. Certainly your Earth mages won't do anything stupid like, say, breaking the spire's foundation? What could possibly go wrong?
I trust them more than I trust your circus of rapists, sell swords, and turncoat tearsmen.
Has a point. Arkanash turns his head and upon seeing you in the tent relaxes his posture.
Tunon's Fatebinder has arrived.
War tent falls silent and all eyes turn to you expectantly. Done bickering?
Us? Never! How else will we keep each other at the top of our crafts?
Archon of War lets out a long sigh as he rubs his forehead in irritation. Our operations in Echo Hall Crossing and Trip Nettle Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching towards Ascension Hall?
Nothing would please us more than to be done with this wretched valley. Perhaps if we had more support from the disfavored, and from the court.
Now that we are all assembled, I want reports. The Scarlet Chorus was going to resolve the Oathbreaker presence in the Outer Valley. What became of that?
Yes, what did become of that? We should know already, yet we do not. If we are not mistaken, the Fatebinder played a pivotal role in this operation. Fifth Eye, shed light on this baffling question.
Fatebinder did indeed assist the chorus, in a fashion. The Oathbreakers were cut down, but the Fatebinder's wrath spared none, and Captain Felix Florian was not taken alive, much to our disappointment. The Fatebinder seems to have applied disfavor justice to Florian. Such a waste. I forgot I needed to keep him alive.
And look what showing them mercy has done for us. My scouts report seeing chorus thugs fleeing your camp, defecting back to the enemy. They are abusing your mercy, and you either don't notice or don't care. The former is negligence, the latter is treachery.
I was asked to lend a warrior's hand, and I did just that. Be grateful or be silent.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Mittani. Report.
Securing the Mittani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of Tides still lives, and the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended a success at Echo Hill Crossing, though victory came at a great cost. When time came to secure the nearby Echo Hall village, there was a distressing discovery. The villagers had been stashing iron weaponry, no doubt stolen from our supply lines. Commander Tino wished to burn the village, but Chorus disagreed and the Faintbinder backed their claim. One detail my reports have failed to explain, the fate of the enemy captain. She seems to have escaped during the fighting at Echo Hall village. All reports indicate the Faintbinder was first in the village. She turns to you, head tilted to one side. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what became of the enemy leader? Do I just tell them? I could lie to them and like say the same line I said to Antio and Bitterquit. Let's make them mad. I let her go.
You did what?
Kairos' Day of Swords approaches, and our allies in the disfavored in the court refuse to work with us. There is clearly only one reason for this. Graven Ash and Tunon have allied against us. You conspire to rob us of our deserved glory.
Emerald-colored trails appear in the air as the Archon madly swings his scepter, gesticulating with growing rage. Conspiracy, you're the one that's acted the fool this whole time.
Acted the fool? We've assembled tens of thousands of new disciples to our overlord. We may not act as severe and imperious as Graven Ash, but his job is merely to break things. The Scarlet Chorus has the much more difficult task of uniting these tearsmen to Kairos. How dare you belittle our work?
Then the impasse is clear. We both wish for the honor of leading this final assault on the Vendrian Guard. Since Tunon is not here to select the rightful bearer of this honor, we must turn to the Archon's proxy.
With whom do you stand?
Mask tilts sideways as he lurches forward, waggling his scepter at you. Tent grows quiet as the gathering looks to you in anticipation. Yeah, no pressure. I don't know who to choose. Oh no. Oh no. The best one, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know who's the best one. They're both dipshits. Like, he's chaotic evil, he's lawful evil. I don't like either. Both dipshits' choice is irrelevant. This is true. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just say march on it together. Or die. Because we're just gonna die. We march on the Vendrian Well Citadel together or not at all?
You test my patience,
Nope.
Fatebinder. We did not ask for a weak compromise that leaves all parties unsatisfied. Whom do you support?
I can't
Are you going
choose.
to let the Scarlet Chorus traitors have their way? Or will you stand by Kairos' true disciples, the disfavored?
They got mad at me. Well, if you're the one being a shit about this.
You'd stand with the madman and his rabble? I am shocked. I counted you amongst our allies, and your name was held in some regard amongst my troops.
Yeah, I chose the side that doesn't like me. Because I don't like either of them. So, making him madder. And him more confused.
So be it. I will add another name to our record of hate. Out of respect for the Blue
I make
Flag
good
troops,
choices.
I won't have you slain where you stand. If you leave my camp and don't look back.
A wise choice. The Scarlet Chorus will be honored to silence the last of the Vendrian Guard insult. Raven Ash, we hereby order you to stand down and remain here at camp until we have secured the Citadel.
If the chorus leads the charge, they will fail. I will not sit idly by while the edict claims my legion. The disfavored will carve a path to the Citadel on our own, if that's what it takes.
Alright, the enemy has to fight on two fronts. This is perfect. Well. No, I hate the person who... I hate it when somebody gives me an ultimatum. When they won't take a compromise. And that just really made me hate him even more. So, yeah, I don't like either of them, but... At least I can punch the Scarlet Chorus and them not, like, try and take me down. Fatebinder, your vision comes into focus, as does the feeling of a hand on your shoulder. Are you with me, Fatebinder? You don't look hurt, but say something? Something. Ah, good. Same old Fatebinder. Was worried there for a second that you'd been seriously hurt. No. Your guardian here came to your rescue. The Crimson Spear taps Varric on the shoulder with a hearty smile. Varric turns to greet the gesture with a cold stare.
I wasn't trying to save you. I was trying to save her.
Points to Verse and sighs.
And what happened, you bleeding hard iron shit tower?
I picked her up and she stabbed me. Put a dent in my side that I won't forget. So I put her down and dragged you out here to recuperate.
That was an honorable thing to do.
You're welcome. And here's where we part company. You've made your allegiances clear. Good luck and good riddance.
This isn't about choosing sides, it's about resolving the edict. Stay with me as my deputy at least that long, then I'll release you from your service.
I've had enough of your justifications and empty values.
Fine.
Your actions speak a great deal louder than your slippery words.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
How could I put my trust in an enemy of the great general? Why shouldn't I simply kill you now, traitor?
Varric roars with inhuman fury and shoves you with all of his strength. He raises his hands as if to strangle you, then lowers them, trembling with restraint.
No. You aren't worth it. I have too much to accomplish in service to the great general to deal with you now. When we meet in the field of battle, I won't have any reservations about cutting off your breath.
Yay! I have to fight the walking tank. You realize you struck an agent of the court, don't you? Eric stands perfectly still, his hands balled at his sides. By my office, I command you to stand by my side, and as unwilling vassal, welcome to the war, soldier.
Between my temper and your reckless authority, I don't know which of us I hate more right now. Very well. Know that whenever I raise my arm in combat, I would rather bring it down on your head.
Well, I kept our tank. The voice of Nera has already departed for camp, so I'm headed there now. Come join us. We'll be honored to have you join us for the assault. Fun fact, if you have him like you, is actually willing to join you willingly. Yeah, like, I've not really been, like, working hard to make any of them like me. So, yeah. If I had chosen his faction, would he have joined me anyway? Voice of Nera has already departed for camp and I'm headed there now. Come join us. We would be honored to have you join us for the assault. Lets out a wicked chuckle as he turns to depart. I mean, not like there's anything left for you here. I feel like I know which ending this playthrough is going to have. Yeah, I'm going to die. He would join you as a willing soldier and it would have been Verse threatening to leave. Oh, okay. Well. But Verse likes you, so she would have stayed regardless. So I really did pick the wrong group then. Never mind. We're not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict on our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sick sense of humour, but I can assure I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. I had such low expectations for the servant of so-called Archon of Justice. Tunon seemed little more than a passive stooge that sits on the throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons. Face of prosperity that lets Kairos claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice, the notion, not the Archon, but your actions have said otherwise. At least I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Ari of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunon they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine and not theirs. Sell this lie as well as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Okay. Right. I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'll be back to this game when we finish Outer Wilds. I'm gonna guess that Outer Wilds will take like maybe one more stream, so Monday, if not Wednesday. So we're basically going to finish Outer Wilds and then we'll play at least one more stream of this. And yeah, see how we get on. But thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for hanging out today. Thank you, Silverio. Thank you very much for joining us today. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Like feel like I have something in my eye, so I need to go and sort that out and stop rubbing my eye. But anyway, thank you. Hope everybody has a lovely weekend. Thank you very much for joining me for this game. Thank you, Cardi, if you're still around, for suggesting it. I've had a lot of fun playing with this. So yeah, best panda streamer. Thank you, Bob. You're the best space streamer. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be back on Monday with finishing off Outer Worlds, like I say. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Whether you're a chatter or a lurker, I appreciate you all very, very much. And have a lovely weekend all. Bye!